up the middle. Here's Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now this one, CD, an interesting one to start the season in the NFC West. A lot of people think that this is the 49ers division to lose, but you caution not so fast.
Remember Seattle 2022? A playoff team, and the Rams, they took a dip, but renewed sense of purpose, renewed sense of optimism, and 14 picks used in the NFL draft. The Rams think they can be back a lot quicker.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
Now 2nd and 5. And going right back to Walker.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Walker.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And he's got it. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
He'll drop to throw.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
A great play there. There to make the grab.
And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession.
They'll be led out by the pride of Wyoming in his 6th season with one of the league's strongest arms, Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He's an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for him. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
A big play there for L.A. 51 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Montgomery will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
Once more Montgomery.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. David Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I wanted to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Herbert off of play action. Eluding the pressure right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
DK Metcalf.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
On first down, Allen. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Allen going to change this at the line.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Catch made here by Campbell. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it.
Back to the same target, Campbell.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Allen's throw pulled in by Atwell here.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now Allen.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less.
Allen now looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Boswell's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On 1st down, it's Herbert going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
So we've reached halftime.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And